Hello, you fantastic beast! BoJess here, and welcome back to the Resident Evil 7 main house build! And in this episode, I decided that I was sick of the basement for a little while and moved on to Grandma's room. This is one cluttered mess. Like, I knew it was a cluttered mess when I was looking at it, but once you start building it, you really realize what a cluttered mess it is. Jeez. Grandma was one of those from, what do you call it? Back when, what was it called? Like, everything crashed, nobody had any money. The Great Depression. She was definitely a grandma from the Great Depression, because she has everything in this room. Nah, I totally understand that, though, because, you know, I mean, you think, you know, you'd have to, like, store everything. So, actually, that's probably a good skill to have. But I don't know if we'll have another one. I hope we don't, because that will really suck. But anyway, what am I doing? Besides, like, making everybody in the world angry. Oh yeah, she has, like, well, she actually has this plant, and then she has an empty pot plant. An empty pot plant, oh god. Not a pot plant. Actually, I think that's how Australians say potted plant. Just call it pot plant. Oh, but yeah, so she has an empty plant pot. But they don't have empty plant pots, so I was like, screw it! I'll put two identical plants next to each other. And I was originally going to put a full-size bed in there, and I quickly realized there is not enough room for a dresser and a full-size bed. So then I was like, well, I'll put a small bed in there, and then I'll put the dresser in there. And then I looked at it and went, what a cluttered mess. Nope, not doing it. So I'm using that little thing, I don't even know what it's called, the little nightstand, I guess, as a dresser. That is her dresser. So, if you need to change your Sims clothes in this house, good luck with that. I don't know if there's a dresser in this house. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Somewhere. They're gonna be like changing their clothes in the living room, you know, something like that. And then this room also, I have the wrong wallpaper up. The wallpaper in this room is actually white. I will be changing that later when I finally realized that there it went. And then I started looking for better walls because the trim is actually white, but that wall looks dirty and I don't know, it was just better. So I think I went with that. I don't think I changed it. I'm pretty sure I left it. And then I needed a little round picture, but they don't have little round pictures. So I put a apple and a pear picture up there. I know, fascinating. That bat represents the shotgun that you find there, which I thought was kind of funny. When I saw the bat, I was like, hey, this kind of looks like a shotgun. Right? No? Okay, fine. And then, that table that I had, well, okay, over across the other side of the room, I'll get over there eventually. It is a dresser that has like a shelf on top, and that's what it looks like. So I went to put I went to put a bookshelf on there, but it was one of those things, like the curio cabinet thing. And I went to put one of those on top of it and just realized quickly that that's just not gonna work. So then I was like, you know what, I'll just put this plate thing here. Oh wait, there is a dresser in this room. No, there's not. It might be a dresser. I think it's a dresser. Yeah, there is a dresser in this room. It's that, the big curvy, pretty one. That's actually supposed to be a rocking chair, and over there by that thing with all the plates in it, where I just put the laundry basket, that was actually supposed to be an iron, one of those, I don't know what they're called, iron boards? I don't know. I don't have one. My mom used to have one, and I don't know what happened to hers. It would be nice to have one though, cause, just for like, I don't know why. Why would it be nice? Oh, my costume. Cause then I could kind of iron things out and make it stop being so sporadic and crazy. You know how cloth is. I have been working so hard on that costume. Holy crap. I almost have the shirt done at the making of this video. I just need to add the little thing that looks like a skirt and do all the little decorations up, and I will be done. And I'll be releasing that video as soon as I can, as I do want to have this costume and everything all done by Halloween. And so I've been working like I would say 3 to 5 hours a day. And it's like, I don't even have the shirt done. What the hell? Oy, it's such a complex outfit. There's so much to do. It's absolutely insane. And it's cool to record it and then play like the time lapse back. And you're just watching all this work go by. Like 10 hours of work goes by in like 10, 15 minutes. And you're like, God, I wish I could fast forward my life like that. And then have it done. That'd be so cool. All right, now I am heading down into the Jack fight area. Oh shoot, I hope I didn't spoil that for anybody. Well, I try to keep this spoiler free, and I fail every time. So at first I put that locker in there sideways like that, and then I realized this room was a slight bit bigger from like the other side, and I went, oh, well, that makes my life easier. And there's like some bricks over in that other corner, which I put, I think, just boxes. No, what did I put over in that corner? I know I put boxes. Yeah, I put those boxes and those boxes, and that made lots of sense. I cannot talk today. Actually, I had quite a bit of fun working down in, Jack's torture room down here. It's neat. It's so different. Like when you're down there just looking at it, it's different than when you're sitting here building it, because you don't really pay attention to detail until you have to, and you start building it and you're like, whoa, this is insane. And it really is, because there's even like a part that I never really noticed is I couldn't even place that gate there. I was like, why can't I place that gate there? Because you have to put a fence down first. Duh. Gosh, I have dumb moments so much. Oi. But it looks like there's a door in the, like, some sort of like a caged like door in the fight area where you're actually fighting him. And I didn't realize that was there. And I tried to kind of recreate it. I'll actually work on that a little more in the next video. So after I fight Mr. Jack, I'll actually get a good look at what's down there, because I didn't go and fight him in my, my preview video or my whatever you call it video. I don't even know what to call it. I call it something different every time, I think. But, oh gosh. Later on in this video, it's actually at the very end, I try to put pillars in, like walls to make pillars, and it just doesn't work out. It's so infuriating. Oi! And I just end up getting so frustrated, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm so done with this. I think this video is sped up 700 times, I think. This one's a little bit faster, as I didn't really feel like having a 20-minute video. I was like, I'll just speed it up a little bit more. Because I don't know. I'm done. I want to get this house done. I'm like, it takes so long. I am having fun, of course, but it's so time consuming. It really is. And then I've got, because I'm working on my outfit, or my Pennywise outfit, I'm actually doing better separating time in between both of them, shockingly. I just put that stuff up the wall because there's like, I don't know, what is it, garden stuff and some knives, even though what it really is some hooks. I think that you lay your, dead bodies up, but I didn't see any hooks. So I was like, yeah, I'll just put gardening equipment here, and some knives. That's to where they can carve them up and put them in little trash bags. And let's see. Oh, I put, the flooring that I actually put in this room, I actually found kind of interesting, because it's more like rusty metal floor, it kind of looks like. And I'm like, I don't have a rusty, and there's like random boards all over, and it's just like, how do you recreate this? So I thought about it and went, why bother? Why bother recreating it? Just put a weird flooring down. And I had found this, I don't even know what kind of flooring it is. It looks like a whole bunch of pipes and drains. And so what I ended up doing is just using that. I don't know. It came out interesting, and it actually shockingly worked. Oh, I spend a lot of time in this room. I actually go back and forth, of course, but I actually do spend I would say pretty good amount of time. This room is it's interesting. I don't know, I never really looked at this room before. I just went down there, collected the stuff, and out the door I went. And when you stop and actually look at this room, it's a very interesting room. Because it's got... I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I suck at explaining things, and this is why I have such a hard time as a role player, because they're like, okay, you need to go over here and tell so-and-so this, and then I go, well, I forgot what I was supposed to tell so-and-so. Let's wing it. And crap always goes south when you do that. I'm such a... My characters are so weird, especially the character I'm playing right now. Oh, dude, she is so curious. She's like, a demon is like, just talks to her and she's like, ooh, you're gonna do what? Oh, that sounds interesting. There's not even like anything behind it. She just, curiosity kills the cat. My poor character. My friend Tom. I think I annoy him so much because he's like, stop making deals with demons! Because we're playing like this Harry Potter role-playing thing and we have demons? I don't know, we got ghosts and demons. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. I don't know. I guess because I don't know what else to say about this build. Oh! There's some curtain-looking things up along the wall, so what I was doing is... I used those green curtains. I actually used them somewhere else over there in another corner. Over there. And I realized that little fence that I had was actually all the way around, and I'm like, oh, well... I guess I will make that work. Then yes, of course, I have to change everything else and flip-flop around. This room goes through quite a bit of renovation. I think it ends up looking pretty good. You know, because you gotta size it down and you gotta make it work, and then once you make it work, then you have to be like, does this look right? Nah, let's change this. Because I eventually moved those pillars, changed those pillars, and that was a cool, it was great, it was good. But I ended up where I couldn't paint one of the walls, which infuriated me to no end. So I actually just had given up at that point, said, forget it! Oh, I make this, because what it is there's a bit of, like, as open, I don't know what to call the flooring there. It's like, I don't know what to call it. It's like, if you've ever seen those metal pieces that have like rounded diamond shapes all over the place, that's what it's like there on the floor. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what a lot of things are called. I need to start looking things up. But yeah, so I decided to do what I did to kind of recreate that, make it kind of look like that there's, I don't know, wood boards, and I don't know how to explain it. I suck at explaining things. We just went through this. Those are supposed to be trash bags, by the way. They don't have trash bags in The Sims 4. What the hell? Why not? It wouldn't make sense. They need to have trash bags. They just need to. See, I need to become a creator in The Sims 4 so I can be like, we need trash bags, we need phones, we need cracks in the white. No, we have cracks in the... We need, what else do we need? We need tape recorders, we need boards that can be rotated and stuff, like wood boards, so that we can put, so you can make creepy looking houses. I think between me, Sim Supply, and probably Lazy Game Reviews, I think we could, create awesome sim packs. I mean, we would just be nothing but help to them. I'm not even joking. There's probably a few other people, but, sim-wise, it's kind of all I watch. Well, I think it's Degrassi. I don't know. Once in a while. Here I go. I'm trying to, This was just a fail. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. And I'm going to try to take my time on that now that I'm not so, annoyed. Oh god, I couldn't place that fence down. And I was like, I was starting to lose my marbles about this point. I'm done. I eventually get to a point of just like, okay, I'm done. Things are not going the way I want them to go. I'm gonna get infuriated here. But yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Looks like there's like a door there. So I think I'm gonna end up leaving that, but I might have to take it out to place those pillars down. Either that or I'll delete those pillars completely and start over. But as soon as I paint the wall up there, the floor comes in. You delete the floor, and then I can't delete the, or you delete the ceiling, but you can't delete the floor. And I'm not understanding what happened. Because they were painted before, so I don't know what happened. And it's only if I paint the top. It's so annoying. I was just like, I just want to pull my hair out. I don't know. But anyway, we are coming very, very close to the end of this video, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought, whether you liked it or if you disliked it. And I shall see you in the next video. Night-night!